Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. And thank you. For everyone who joined us last night on the live stream, means the world to us, man. Every time we go live and there are actually people watching, it's thrilling for us, man. We love to talk crypto. We love to jump subjects, and we love your questions. You guys hit us with some good stuff. Anyway. Anybody who was watching last night also knows that the countdown has kind of started for us. We're still short our subscriber count that we needed to hit before the end of our first year on YouTube, and I think we're gonna get there. I don't want to sell out. I don't want to do hype videos this to the moon. I refuse to do that. So basically going to be dedicating the last 62 days, if we don't make it, the last 62 days of the channel, we're going to be dedicating to doubling up my YouTube wallet. That's it. This is the entire focus from here on out, is what I am going to do to double up my Kepler wallet. So I started a wallet just for YouTube 3 months ago. And I started it with $2,500. I figure even if the worst shit happened, an amount $2,500, not a big deal. But over the last 3 months, we've taken that $2,500 and have increased it to just over $10,000. So we're up about 400% on that. Now, I made a personal challenge to myself and say that over the next 2 months, which will be the last 62 days of the channel if we don't get our subs, but I'm going to double it. I'm going to double it from the just over 10,000 to just over 22,000, and we're going to do it in 2 months. And that is what we're going to be doing with the channel, is showing you how. So I understand I need to appeal to a broader audience. I've kind of accepted that that's not going to happen. So why don't we just talk about money? And I love to talk about money, so why don't we do that anyway? So I'm going to go ahead and third screen this one for just a minute because I want to show you guys what I'm up to right now. I have been slowly undelegating my Osmo. Now, I love Osmo. I've done videos on it. You guys know why, all right? It's a native token. It's a use case token. Everybody who comes over to the IBC bridge is going to be getting more and more on Osmo. But I still feel, because I have a limited time window here of 62 days, I have to maximize. That's all there is to it, is that I absolutely have to maximize. So I'm collecting approximately, let me see here, over on Osmosis, I'm collecting approximately 88% interest, 83% after validator fees. And I need to up that number. That's really all it comes down to, is I need to up that number. Now, we're doing just fine over here in the liquidity pools because, I have decent stack right here. And honestly, it'd probably be easiest just to keep doing this and racking it up at 91%. But I don't have time. If I had more time, then I would go ahead and do exactly that. But I don't have the time. I have to maximize. So I have been slowly undelegating my Osmosis, and I have been moving it over into Juno, because over here on Juno I'm collecting 120%. And I understand that doesn't sound like a lot. Why would you take any kind of risk or undelegate or anything like that just to collect an extra 40%? And I want you to ask yourself that question again. Why would I do this for an extra 35%, 35 to 40%? It's because it's 35 to 40%. And it's only in crypto that we can be so cavalier about 35 to 40%. These numbers are going to decrease. All right. They've been decreasing steadily. And as the time marches on, they're going to continue to decrease steadily. So, what I had in Osmo, and I'm doing this on my normal account too, by the way, I'm slowly slipping out of Osmo and I'm rolling it into Juno. But every time I do that, that little bit of money is unstaked and it's not earning for 14 days. And I can't have that right now. So I'm not pulling anything out of Osmo that I'm not putting immediately into Juno from other funds, because I need to keep this rolling. Now, I found the sweet spot for me, meaning what I am, because while I am unbonding, I'm not earning on that money. But because I'm pushing straight into Juno with other monies, the increased APR that I'm getting for that offsets it so that I am still going to be a net positive at the end of it. So for those who have never unstaked, who have never undelegated, it's nice and easy. I'll show you right here. So when we go over here to stake, we'll pick anything, and I'm spread over several validators. Let's go to Swiss banking, and let's go ahead and manage this one. We're going to undelegate one Osmo. How about that? And we are going to undelegate this single Osmo. You can see right here that there's absolutely no gas fee to do it. We're going to go ahead and approve that transaction. And while this one is unbonding, again, I'm not earning any value on it. You can see right here that that is gone. And it's not liquid. It won't be liquid for another 14 days off from here. So this money is not earning. So what do? I'm going to come back over here to Osmosis. And let me see if I have any loose assets. It's about $8 worth right there. So I need to find another $8 that I want to shove in, $8 worth of value I want to shove into Juno. So I'll come over here to Cosmos. I'm going to swap Atom for Juno if I can find it. And I'm going to swap, let's see, half. There you go. So look, $7.89, just about the value of the Osmo that I pulled out. We're going to go ahead and swap it. We're going to pay the average gas fee of 0. We're going to wait for this transaction to go through. From here, we're going to go back to our assets. We'll go ahead and refresh it, wait for it, and go down here to Juno. The hell is Juno? I know it's on here. It's not hard, though. For some reason, I get beat up. So there we go. So we're going to go ahead and withdraw it. We'll withdraw the max because we can do that because we don't have to leave any dust in there for that. We're going to send this one on its way. So I'm using other monies to shore it up. So I'm losing 83%, but I'm gaining 120% while this thing is tracking. And I'm doing this as my staking rewards are coming in so that I have fresh money ready to go. And I'm pulling them straight in, and this is becoming a daily thing for me. So when my staking rewards come in, this is money that I did not have, and I'm pulling it straight over, and I'm pushing it, undelegating Osmo, and I'm pushing it into Juno. I have to maximize, guys. That's really all it is. So you can see that we went back up a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and stake. I love being able to stake for effectively nothing. We'll manage it. How much do I have? We're going to go ahead and delegate. Let me see, 0.8. Again, I understand. It's not a lot. It's not the point. Point is that, I can only do one at a time. That's a minimum I can do is one. So I will have to come up with some more, and I don't have that much. So I'll freshen it up on the other side of the video. So that's the rub here, guys. And I don't really do this one token at a time. I do it quite a few tokens at the time. But this is what I'm doing right now with this. The other thing that I'm really hot and heavy on, and I'm sorry if this ends up being a long video, folks were asking me about Fetch. So there's, because Fetch is coming to the IBC, I'm excited. You should be excited. How do you convert it? Where do you go? What do you do? So I was playing around with it a little bit this morning and got it sorted out. It's nice and easy. However, you're also dealing with Ethereum. That's Ethereum fetch to native fetch. So if we come over here, this is where you're going to be going if you want to make these transfers. So that's token-bridge.fetch.ai. It's going to take you right to here. Now, we're moving Ethereum fetch to native fetch, and there is going to be a fee. Unfortunately, that fee is paid in Ethereum, so why don't I just demonstrate it? So this is my MetaMask wallet. I swapped it on Coinbase. I exported it out to my MetaMask wallet. As soon as you hit your MetaMask wallet, you're in MetaMask jail and Ethereum jail, and we've talked about this one. So it's going to use your MetaMask address. Why don't I just hook it up so that we can see the whole thing? So it's going to use your MetaMask address, and that is your Ethereum address. And you see that we have, there's fetches on there. And we're going to send it over to the native address. The native address in this case is going to be on my Kepler wallet on the Fetch Hub. So we're just going to copy, we're going to paste, and we're going to tell it how much. So you can only do a minimum that you can do is 100 fetch. It's about $35. But now you're going to see why you're in jail. So as soon as we do it, we have to pay the Ethereum fee, in this case of $26.99. I don't have that much Ethereum. So I'm going to have to put extra Ethereum in here to get my money out of jail. Once we do, we come down, we approve it, confirm it. It's going to leave from here and it's going to end up over on your Kepler wallet. And then you can go ahead and do whatever you want with it from there. Now, if you want to stake it, which you should absolutely be staking it, you're going to get 27 to 29% APR right now. And it's nice and easy. Come over here. You're going to go to Block Explorer, browse.fet. You can see it. And come down here and pick your, just pick your validator. So if you want to stake on it, well, you got to connect your wallet. You're going to come down here. You're going to pick your validator. You're going to hit the stake button. You're going to tell it how much, let's say 4, and you're going to go ahead and stake it. Wait for it. You're going to pay the Kepler fee of 0 FET to stake it. Wait for it. You're going to see a check mark. Boom. So that's going to get you from Coinbase. That'll get you from Ethereum fetch to Native FET to Kepler to staked. So that is the entire process. Anyway, guys, I know that this might not be as exciting, but I thought it'd be fun. You can watch me do it. I am assure you that I'm going to make it. I'm going to double this thing up. I'm going to do it in 2 months, and this is step by step how I'm going to be doing it. Now, I have been buying and buying and buying Fetch and loading it up because I think Fetch is just going to absolutely blow out. It's going to hit the IBC, and when it does, it's the one for me. Let me just say it that way. Still love my Osmo, still love my Juno. I still love chasing my APRs and my LPs, but I also like to watch tokens that just go crazy. And this is one that I'm going to be pushing heavily into. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This is going to be the nature of the videos going forward. I'm going to show you every single day. This is what I do. So for those of you who get some takeaways from it, thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money, and we'll see you guys.